She says she won't ever return to Italy, but now Amanda Knox could have no choice. Now that an Italian court convicted her this week again of murdering her roommate, it could set up a potentially lengthy extradition battle. CBS News legal analyst Rikki Klieman is here with what's next in the Knox case. Rikki, good morning.
Good morning.
Did this guilty reinstatement, I should say, of a guilty verdict surprise you?
Well, I think it surprised most of us in the United States. However, it did not surprise people in Italy. And one of the things about public opinion in this particular case is we have had a collective in the United States, a feeling about Amanda Knox, a feeling as much as there is intellectual ability to say the evidence was really faulty, there isn't really much evidence. In Italy, there's a great defense of the family of the victim and a great defense of the Italian judicial system.
You mentioned the Italian judicial system. They obviously must not have double jeopardy because this has been tried now, as you mentioned, multiple times.
3 times.
Yeah.
Double jeopardy is not a concept within the Italian judicial system. It is a concept for us. And of course, what that means is that you cannot be tried twice for the same crime. However, one of the things, again, that we forget in the discussion about all of this is Amanda Knox was convicted before she was acquitted.
Right.
And this is really, in essence, a reinstatement of that first conviction.
Was there new evidence in this trial, or was it the same evidence?
It's really the same evidence, and in fact, they didn't really examine all of the evidence in the detail that they would have in the first place. There is a little tiny speck of blood on a knife of Amanda Knox, not of the victim, Meredith Kircher, and it's found in another apartment. So in essence, the evidence is not new.
She's been very vocal saying, I'll never go back. But what about extradition? We have a treaty with Italy when it comes to extradition. Will she be forced to go back?
Well, that becomes the ultimate political question. She must be mindful. She should stay where she is. She should stay in the state of Washington. She should never go out of the country. Right now, the case is going up on appeal. And we really do expect that that final appellate court, which sent it down for the retrial to begin with, that final appellate court is logically going to convict her. We would be shocked to say anything.
Does the U.S. have to send her back if
they do not have to send her back, but that becomes a political question. I have heard too many experts say, well, of course we're not going to send her back. It is not that simple at all. We have extradition treaties with all kinds of countries. Right. We're not going to, while we're looking for Edward Snowden, suddenly make a decision politically, or perhaps 5 years from now, to say, well, this time we're not sending someone back.
All right, we'll see what happens. It's interesting. Rikki Klieman, thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.